Get your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.
There are several report wizards which you can run to quickly and easily create many various types of reports in Crystal Reports. This can often be a way of more quickly creating a report which you would otherwise have to create by hand. You can also edit and modify the reports after you have created them if needed. This is simply another way of beginning the report creation process. However, these are not tools for the novice user who has no concept of data selection, sorting, filtering, and grouping to use. These wizards simply expedite the basic report creation process. You can start one of the 4 report wizards by simply clicking on the hyperlinked name of the desired report wizard that appears within the Start a New Report section of the Start page. You can also start a report wizard by selecting File from the menu bar, rolling down to the New Command choice, and then choosing the name of the desired report wizard from the side menu of choices that appears. You can select either the Standard Report, Blank Report, Crosstab Report, Mailing Label Report, or OLAP Cube Report choice to create a report using a wizard of the selected type. Each type of report wizard will lead you through a screen-by-screen process in which you answer questions and select report options. The screens which follow next will vary depending upon which wizard you have selected. Let's examine the most common options that you can set by selecting the Standard Report choice. The first screen that you will view after selecting the Standard choice is the Data screen in the Standard Report Creation Wizard dialog box. This screen is the same as the Database Expert dialog box. Any database connections that you have created and stored to the My Connections folder within the Database Expert screen are available in this window. Select or set a desired data connection from the Available Data Sources window, and then move the desired data tables into the Selected Tables pane at the right side of the dialog box. Now, when you're ready to continue, click the Next button at the bottom of the dialog box to continue. If you added multiple tables in the previous screen, you will next view the Link screen. Here you review the tables which you have added to the report, and you can edit the links that appear if needed. Now note that this is the same Links tab that appears within the Database Expert dialog box. Once again, make any changes to the links that you need to here, and then click the Next button to continue. In the Fields screen, you select the fields that you want to add to the report from the fields shown in the Available Fields list at the left side of the dialog box. Click on the name of the field that you want to add to the report, and then click the right pointing arrow button to add the selected field into the Fields to Display list, and then you can click the up and down arrows to change the placement of the field within the field list. The order of the fields from top to bottom is the order that they will be displayed from left to right as columns within the report. When you're ready, click the Next button to continue. Next is the Grouping screen, where you can select a field by which to create data groupings within the report from the Available Fields list at the left side of the dialog box. You can then click the right pointing arrow button to move the selected field into the Group By list at the right side of the screen. You can then choose how to sort the chosen field groupings by selecting the desired sorting option from the drop-down that appears at the bottom of the Group By list. If you want to create additional groupings within the primary grouping, you can continue to add additional fields from the Available Fields list into the Group By list, where you can then sort them by their values within the main grouping. If needed, you can select one of the groups and then click the up and down arrows to reorganize the order of the groups shown. Now, when you've added any necessary fields by which to create data groupings within your report, click the Next button to continue. If you elected to create data groupings in the report, then after clicking the Next button to continue, you'll be presented with a summary screen. Once again, select the name of the field that you want to calculate and summarize for each unique value within the grouping. Then click on the right pointing arrow button to move the selected field into the Summarized Fields list at the right side of the screen. You can also choose which summary calculation to perform on the selected field from the drop-down list at the bottom of the Summarized Fields list. If needed, you can choose a summary field value and also click the up and down arrows in the Summarized Fields list to move the field up or down within the list of summarized fields. The order of fields displayed here from top to bottom indicates the order that the fields will appear from left to right within the report. Now, when you're ready, simply click the Next button to continue. If you added summaries for the groups in your report, then the next screen will be the Group Sorting screen, where you can sort the records by the summarized field values for each grouping. You can elect None to skip group ordering, or you can choose the top 5 groups or bottom 5 groups based on the values displayed in the selected summary value field. When you have set any options that you want to apply, click the Next button to continue. The next screen is the Chart screen. You can select a type of chart which you would like to see in the report by choosing a selected chart type from the option buttons available at the top of the screen. If you don't want a chart, then select the No Chart option button. If you do select a chart type, then type the title of the chart into the Chart Title text box. You can use the On Change Of drop-down to select the field whose changing value establishes the series in your chart. Use the Show Summary drop-down to choose the field whose value you wish to chart for each changing value in the field that you selected within the On Change Of drop-down. When you're ready to continue, click the Next button. In the Record Selection screen, you can select a field or fields by which you want to filter the records within the selected tables. Choose the field by which you would like to filter the data from the Available Fields list, and then click the right pointing arrow button to move it into the Filter Fields list. You can then select the field by which you want to filter from the list at the right side of the dialog box, and then use the drop-down which appears below that one to select the desired comparison value from the drop-down list. You can also type a value directly into the drop-down box, or you can select a value from the field from the drop-downs that appear. When you're ready, click the Next button to continue. In the Template screen, you can select a report template to use as the basis for the current report from the listing shown in the Available Templates section. If you have a report which you would like to apply as a template, You can click the Browse button to select the report by using the Open dialog box that appears. If you don't want to apply a template, then select the No Template option from the top of the available templates list. Once you've made your choice, click the Finish button to create the report with the options that you have selected. Note that if you wanted to change any settings that you had made in the previous screens of the standard report creation wizard, you can also click the Back button that appears at the bottom of the dialog box to return to the desired screen and make changes. Then click the Next button until you've reached the end of the wizard, at which point you can then click the Finish button. Also, if you simply wish to cancel the creation of the report during the standard report creation wizard, you can click the Cancel button at any time during the standard report creation wizard to cancel the report generation.
Like what you see? Pick up your free copy of the complete tutorial at www.teachucomp.com/free.